You are entering such a prosperous and joyful time in your life. I just pulled the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Fulfillment and an offer coming in, new opportunities coming in. Things are about to change. There are definite changes on the horizon as I'm sitting here tuning into the energy for this collective. If you feel called to stay, if you're resonating with this, welcome. My name is Janelle. I'm an intuitive and energetic guide and somatic facilitator. This energy, if you feel called to stay, this message is for you, or it could have something in it that is for you today, meant for you to hear today. So such prosperous new beginnings are afoot. I don't use that word afoot, but that's what I'm hearing. Prosperous new beginnings are afoot. 55 on the timer as I said that. There is so much happiness, fulfillment, and new money coming in, new opportunities, maybe new jobs for some of you. And I'm getting that this is because you've released a lot of blockages in this past year, especially. I'm getting like money blocks, that many of you have released a lot of scarcity, lack mentality. Maybe the way that you were raised was in like a lack, scarcity type of environment where money didn't flow easily in your family, and you learned that money was something that you couldn't trust or rely on. Maybe money was tight or scarce for your family or for you. And that in this past year, you've worked really hard on questioning these old beliefs and releasing a lot of these blockages. Not holding, you see how he's really like holding a tight grip on the pentacle here. That you've released this holding and clenching onto money with this like tight grip, and you're just more so moving in a flow state. And that right now, I love the energy that seems to be present in this collective right now, because it just seems to be this like free-spirited, this new energy, this freshness, this almost adventurous spirit that's online right now. The Knight of Wands. Curiosity. I feel like many of you are in this energy of curiosity, exploration, maybe learning new things, learning new skills, giving yourself a chance to explore new things, new experiences, definitely. Maybe travel is significant for some of you, or you see the pyramids of Egypt here. Maybe Egypt is significant for some of you. These are some ways that you can know if this message is for you, some confirmation that this message is for you, if you're resonating with what I'm saying. And you're just in this beautiful, also this time of stepping forward as yourself, more yourself than ever, stepping out into the world as like claiming your individuality, that you're in this season of just not giving a fuck about who you are, how you're presenting, how you're being perceived. You are just shining. And I'm just hearing like you're shining so bright. It's burning some people's eyes how brightly you're shining. But you're not out to hurt anyone. You're not trying to burn their eyes. You are just simply, it's just inevitable, the glow, because you've done so much of the inner work and you're just shining from the inside out, and people are noticing and people are seeing, but you don't care anymore. You are just here to be happy, to create a fulfilling, happy life for yourself, for your family. I'm getting like a very caretaker is what I'm hearing. Maybe you resonate with being a caretaker, being a nurturer. I'm hearing homemaker, which seems like kind of an outdated word, but that's what I'm hearing. So maybe that resonates for some of you. But just sinking into the home, knowing, I think it's about, it has to do with like the simple pleasures in life, enjoying the simple pleasures of your physical existence. Like all of the cliche things you're realizing, like a warm cup of coffee or a cup of tea and a warm blanket and fuzzy slippers and all of those things that maybe are kind of cliche or marketed, highly marketed, so that we buy all of these things like slippers and blankets and candles. you're realizing like, oh, there's actually something to it. If it makes me feel good, if it makes me feel cozy, if it makes me feel content. I'm getting that many of you are like slowing down a bit. You're slowing down and easing into your lives, becoming more rooted in your physical lives. And this is also showing me that it's like you're standing on your own 2 feet now. And as an individual, as you, authentically you, not so much caring what anyone else thinks about it, you are just doing you. And it's so liberating, isn't it? It's so liberating to stand on your own 2 feet, to say, this is me, this is what I'm about, this is what I stand for, this is what I don't stand for. And it's like you've been claiming that more deeply at this time and allowing yourself to be more curious, have this exploratory sort of open mind. And it's bringing you in this success, this like on a financial, because you've dealt with these financial blocks, these money blocks, energetically, maybe even somatically, you are going to be literally handed an opportunity, a gift, an offer. This could be a new job, an offer at collaboration. I'm hearing some new, but overall new success with money. That money will flow to you more easily now, more miraculously. You may be opening your mail and receiving checks, like literal checks in the mail that you didn't expect, or maybe didn't expect to be you thought that it would be a lesser amount, and then you received like a surprise that, oh, I've received this check in the mail that I was expecting, but it's more than I thought it was going to be. There could be other instances like this. Like I'm just seeing like money coming to you, constantly flowing to you in these odd or these different ways than what you were previously used to. This is because you've opened the channels. You've opened the channels of abundance, and new things are flowing to you now. And this is like, I pulled this card for this collective also for just the year of 2026, the card of fulfillment. Like you can't get any better than this. You are about to have your most fulfilling year of your entire life yet. It's only going to get better and better, but 2026, this is about to be, and this is not a 2026 reading, but that's just coming through clearly that you are about to have your most fulfilling year yet. So it's not just like, it's not only the success, it's not just material success that actually, is leaving you feeling burnout or sick or not having the time to enjoy your life. It's like, no, this is like success, financial wealth and success coming in more easily in a way that feels so good and is so fulfilling. I'm getting many of you, it's because you're finally using your gifts. You're stepping out into the world, using your gifts as a way to bring in more abundance and prosperity for yourselves. This is always rewarded. This is what you're here for. You're remembering what your soul came here to do. You're stepping into your gifts. You're using your gifts more. Many of you have psychic abilities, definitely, and you're noticing them getting more strongly, maybe. Getting more strong in recent times. So I have the Hermit. It's like you're using your gifts to step out as, whether you identify with being a leader or not. I've said in other messages, like if you're resonating with my energy, you are a leader. Maybe you resonate with being a new earth leader. And this could mean a leader like known globally. This could be leader on a smaller scale. Whatever resonates for you, this will be different for everyone. But you have wisdom to share, like the Hermit. And this has come from, I'm getting like many of you have gone through really, really, really hard times, many dark times. And no one would know that by the way you're glowing now, by the way. No one would ever suspect all of the hard, difficult things that you've been through, but you've gone through them, and like a phoenix, you from the ashes, you rise every single time, and you have integrated You've learned the lessons. You learn the lessons. You face things head on. And you're becoming this wise leader, like the hermit. You go within, and then you are able to share your wisdom with the collective in whatever way suits you. There's not just one way to do this. You know, it could be writing books. It could be having a YouTube channel where you're sharing messages like this. Other social media. I feel like social media is very important in this collective specifically, getting on social media and sharing your voice, because your voice carries codes and frequencies that need to transmit out into the world. Your voice alone is so healing for yourself, your own being, and for others who have the privilege of receiving it. This is such beautiful. This is such a big message. I also pulled the Chariot for this collective. It's like you consistently choose courage over fear, and there's a lot of momentum coming in these over the next several months. Okay. Just getting a lot at once. Bear with me. I'm just hearing like there's a lot coming in over the next several months, but don't let that cause you to freeze. That many times, maybe for some of you may resonate with this, that knowing you know things ahead of time, you feel like a lot is coming in, and it can cause you to freeze and procrastinate. But allowing yourself to feel the emotions, feel your emotions, express your emotions, regulate your nervous system will help you to steadily move forward and take steps forward at this time. I do offer sessions. You can check the link in my profile. I offer sessions for readings, personal readings, as well as somatic integration, where you can move the feelings and emotions that arise, the old patterns and beliefs that are inherited, move them through your body, give them a voice. We create characters. We do all kinds of fun things in my sessions, and give these parts of you a voice so that they can express and be heard, and ultimately then liberated and alchemized and transformed into embodied action steps. So check my profile if you're resonating with this message. But anyway, what else does Spirit want this collective to know? Oh, yeah, what was coming through was this energy of a lot coming in at once, but you can take your time. You can take your time. You don't have to do it all at once. You may receive, or you may already know your next steps over the course of the next 3 to 6 months. I'm getting many of you do know your next steps, like the things that you're finally ready. It's almost like you've come to a point in your journey where you're ready to commit to the steps. I have an old mentor that says putting in the reps, like at the gym, you're putting in the reps, you're building a muscle. Finally, like many of you have known, you've wanted to put in the reps for the past 2-3 years, but you didn't have all the information you needed. It wasn't the divine timing for you to put in the reps, but you could feel it coming. And I'm getting that now, like this is the year to put in those reps, to be consistent, to have a solid routine that you follow so that your nervous system can exhale, confirmation burp, and be more regulated, so that you can, as you get busier, you have the capacity to be more busy. You'll have the capacity to have more things on your calendar and on your plate without burning out, without, crashing out. So it's like there is a lot of momentum coming, but you can take your time at the same time. It's this odd message. It's like both at once. You can rest assured that you're not missing anything. The universe is not going to let you miss out on your purpose, on the opportunities that are destined for you. Okay? You will be shown the next threads. You will be shown the next steps as you are meant to take them. Many of this is walking into the unknown, letting Spirit guide you, not knowing the how, the when, the what, that many of you will only be given the next 1 to 3 steps maybe at a time. Oh, there's also this message I feel like the angels are saying, because we want you to be surprised. It's not just, it's moving with faith into the unknown. So it's that lesson, but it's also like they want you to be surprised when things come in, when big things come in, like a big offer or big something, like things are going to just land suddenly. Like you're going to be putting in the reps and showing up consistently in whatever capacity this resonates for you. And then surprises are just going to be landing and dropping in. And they want you to be surprised in the best way, not in like a negative way or like the other shoe is about to drop kind of way. That's done. That is the old life, the past. Let that go. This is like beautiful surprises. Like, oh, I'm almost getting like, even there'll be points where you'll have your brain will be telling you that it's like something is coming, something has happened, there's some kind of communication. Your brain will be telling you, like trying to test you and tell you that it's the old way, like this person is being manipulative, or this is actually going to break your heart or something, but it's actually rewiring your nervous system, because every time that happens, it's going to unfold in the best possible way. And then that's like rewiring you in real time, because every time you're going to be like, huh, that was unexpected. That was beautiful. That went so well. I can trust this person. I can trust this experience. And this is very healing for your heart, I'm getting. Many of you have so many heart wounds in this collective. I've spoken about this before. And so many things. You've done a lot of work on your heart, and then the angels are going to be gifting you these heart healing experiences. Ooh, that's so exciting. That's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Is there anything else that wants to come through for this collective? Spirit, please, and thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you have not already. Please comment below if this message resonates. I read all of the comments. I love the community that is being built here. It is so beautiful. The sun, oh my gosh, can't make this up. The sun and the star. I mean, you can't get any better than this, you guys. Like, it is your time. It is your time to shine, to rise, to put your gifts out there, put yourself out there. It just takes one step. If it comes down to using your voice to record videos, record some videos and just save them to your drafts for now, with no pressure to post them. Okay? I'm going to leave you with that. Again, please like and subscribe if you have not already. Let me know how this is resonating. Oh my gosh. This is like legacy. I'm telling you, there is big stuff happening in this collective with money this year. And it's like money that you will do good with. Money that you will enjoy your life with, spoil your family with in the best way. Wealth that you are building for your family. Like, this is giving me like first millionaire in your family vibes. That may resonate for some of you, not all of you. If it's for you, you'll know. This will be something that you have been desiring, okay? This is so good. I'll see you in the next one. I'm sending you all so much love, and thank you for being here.